What's up, y'all, man? It's your boy Warbucks, and you are now tuned into the Real Review. And for those that watch my videos regularly, have seen my other videos, I know you're wondering why I'm not outside of a theater or, in a theater currently. Well, I've been telling you guys for a while that some TV show real reviews are coming soon, and today is my very first TV show real review. I just started up Star Wars Maul Sith Lord on Disney Plus. And I wanted to talk to you guys about it. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. My love for Star Wars goes back a long time. I was first introduced to Star Wars through my dad and my uncle as a kid. I used to go to my uncle's house, and they would just tell me about Star Wars stuff. But I would go over to my uncle's house, and I would sit and watch episode 4, 5, and 6. My uncle owned the DVDs of them, and as a kid, it was kind of boring to me, especially like 4 and a lot of 5, 6 being a lot of action. As a kid growing up in the 90s, where a lot of like big action movies kind of shaped the way I enjoy films. Just even if it's not a lot of action, a lot of the story were exciting, and a lot of things were moving when they made movies back then. So watching Star Wars just kind of came off a little bit boring as a child, but it was something about the story, something about the lore, the connection to comic book, or just sci-fi stuff that I loved as a kid. I grew up watching comic book shows, animated, like the animated the Batman animated series, the X-Men, the Spider-Man animated series of the 90s. Grew up watching those as a kid, and so, just having these guys called Jedis fighting the Darth Sith Lords, and these guys have the ability to manipulate minds of the weak to kind of like get them to say and do things they wouldn't normally do, and to move things with their hands and swing lightsabers. There's something exciting about that and the whole lore of Star Wars that I fell in love with from a very young age. Growing up, watching 4, 5, and 6, and then 1, 2, and 3 being made in my era of movies, and growing up with that was super exciting and super dope. And so I really enjoyed that. And my favorite Star Wars, you guys, because I already know growing up, 1, 2, and 3 got so much hate, like super hate. And I actually liked 1, 2, and 3. I liked them when they were made. Actually, my favorite one was actually episode 3, but the one I always knew was the best one was episode 5. An absolute classic, and 4 started it all. So those gotta be like 2 of the best. But I always thought 5 was the best, but 3 was my favorite, episode 3. And I know a lot of y'all are like, yeah, 1, 2, and 3. But you guys started to like and appreciate 1, 2, and 3 when they made 7, 8, and 9, episode 1, 7, 8, and 9. And so I'm really about to lose you guys here because 3 used to be my favorite. I actually really enjoyed 7. I thought it was really good, even though I know it got a lot of hate because it did a lot of revamping of the old Star Wars, just trying to give you that fanfare, familiar feeling, and a lot of Star Wars hated it. J.J. Abrams screwed up 7, 8, and 9, but 8 is now my favorite. Currently, my favorite one is 8, and 5 will always be the best. But favorites can change, and as they make more movies. I know everybody hates 8, and it's probably the most hated until they made 9. I absolutely hate 9, but I like 7 and 8. 9 just screwed it up for me. And then finding out that J.J. Abrams didn't even sit down and structure everything like you should. He didn't sit down and plan out properly and make sure that everything had a cohesive story and all that. They really screwed up 7, 8, 9. Let me just say that, man. So, of course, Rogue One, great movie. Love Rogue One. And I love everything that Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau is doing with Mandalorian. I know I said that in my Mandalorian Grogu uh, review. Go watch that review. Go watch that review. Dave Filoni is actually the creator behind Star Wars Maul, the Sith Lord show. So shout out to him, man. And you know what? Shout out to J.J. Abrams. I don't hate you, bro. I know you screwed up those last three, but I do not hate you. People make mistakes. You are still responsible for a lot of things that I love, like the Mission Impossible. You set the tone, the for how all the Mission Impossible movies looked. Before that, they were trying to find their footing, and you set a tone in Mission Impossible 3, which is one of the best Mission Impossibles that I had. You set the tone for that and gave that what it was. You also did Star Wars, Star Trek, the newer age Star Trek, which I really enjoyed. And I know a lot of old Star Trek fans hated it, but I like the new Star Trek. So yeah, man, J.J. Abrams, bro, you look, I ain't mad at you. Just keep making great stuff. But leave Star Trek, leave Star Wars alone, man. Let my boy Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, they got this. They know what they're doing. But yeah. So man, I love Star Wars, bro. And so, we got introduced to Darth Maul in episode one. Introduced, grand opening, grand closing. He showed up, dark teeth, red, spiky head, just a scary looking Sith Lord. We got to see him fight Qui-Gon Jinn, we got to see him just kill Qui-Gon Jinn, send him down halfway down the tunnel. Of course, Ben or, Obi-Wan Kenobi fought and killed Darth Maul in episode one. Great lightsaber work, the flips, the turns. That was the first time we ever saw that. Darth Maul, red blade fighting two Jedis. It's a lot about Star Wars I don't know. I want to act like I know everything. There's still a lot of animated lore and stuff that I gotta watch and get into and grow in the world of that. But I'm really excited to talk to you guys about the Star Wars Maul Sith Lord show. So full review on the first episode is coming soon. And we're just gonna do like right after I finish the episode, I'm just gonna give you guys a real reaction and break down the whole episode, what I enjoyed and what I didn't. And so yeah, man, it's your boy Warbucks, man. I just love talking about film, whether it's movies or TV shows. Full review coming soon. Stay tuned. Bow.